The bogeyman's in the corner.
Stranger danger!
This is it. Don't get scared now.
What the hell? Michael Myers is dead. D-E-A-D. Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Welcome to Good Real Hunting. Re-up for the good reels. You don't have to. It's your boy Brad. The Brett Man's right over there. Freaking awesome time tonight. We're excited about freaking talking some Halloween ends. Trailer came out yesterday, of course. Last night, it's a little bit early. We're stoked about that. We got up late last night. We watched. I mean, it was 10:30, but let's get real. That's late.
You got up late last night. That's like early bird special for me. So
yeah, for me it was late as a mofo. But we watched it. We reacted to it. We had a good time with it. We got really stoked about it, and we're really pumped to talk about it tonight. Obviously we canceled. We didn't cancel. We pushed back the Slash It Out that was scheduled for tonight. That's going to be next week. Us versus Get Out. But I couldn't in good conscience really do anything but talk about this because I'm stoked about it. So I thought it was a good time just to push things up a little bit and talk about this trailer and kind of what we're expecting from this movie now because we haven't really talked about Halloween Ends a lot since Kills.
Yeah, man. Like I know, like we haven't like really talked about 1 ounce of Halloween Ends on this channel. It's just, I'll be honest with you, there was nothing really to report. Like, remember the freaking green guy from the Phantom Menace? Well, there's nothing to report until there is something to report.
Exactly what he said.
Yeah, I don't think he said it exactly like that, but you get my gif. But guess what? The trailer released yesterday, so there's actually something to talk about now. So I'm freaking jacked. I love the trailer, and you know what, Brad, let's freaking rank the trailer real quick. I'm going to assume most people seen the trailer already.
Yeah, that's fine with me, man.
Yeah, freaking rate the trailer. This will be the first ever channel trailer grade.
Okay. Like a 5, like out of 5 stars kind of deal.
Yeah.
Okay. I would give it. I'd give it like a 4.25.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you there. How about I'm going to give it a 4.5 because I don't think it deserves a Dance with Jimbo. I think it deserves the primetime special.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, so this freaking first time ever on the Good Real Hunting, we are grading a channel or a trailer reaction, and that was it. So we're going to rate this bad boy welcome to prime time.
This is it, Jennifer. Your big breaking TV. Welcome to prime time, bitch.
Hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the party. She got welcomed. Yeah, I thought honestly, we might get another trailer for this, I would imagine, maybe closer to the movie comes out. Yeah, so the second one will probably be a little bit more badass than this. But this one got me excited though. I mean, I think the one for Kills in 2018 were both better. Those are better trailers. But these Halloween people do trailers right. And this got me excited when I really didn't have a lot of excitement after Kills. So I'm back in the game. I'm ready to freaking party.
Back in the game, baby. So let's say hello to the chat real quick before we really dive in here. And I'm waiting for a couple more people because we do have some exciting news. Like if you also want to post something, is that something is coming very soon. Just soon, okay? So let me say hey to the chat real quick. We got Lamontre. What's going on, my friend? Hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, we're doing good, man. The freaking trailer came out. There are some positive leaks. So thank you, Mr. Leak, whoever you are out there doing the devil's work.
I bet it's freaking Keith Leak, man. According to Gory.
Keith, who is?
Keith Leak, dude. It's Keith. It's Keith Leak.
Oh, we got to. I was like, we got to bask in his glory, man. But yeah, what's going on, Gory Tiger? Let's get back up here to Kyle for Return to Living Flat. What's going on, Kyle? Veronica, how are you doing? Welcome.
Hello and welcome.
And we got a Metallic. What's going on, my friend?
Welcome to the party.
Cody Snyder, what's going on?
Hello.
And we got Adrian James. What's going on, guys? And Van Metallic says he gave the trailer a 3.75 out of 5.
That's good. I mean, I consider it a 4. Like again, like it did enough for me to get excited. So that to me is good because again, after Kills came out, I just like there's a reason why we haven't talked about this movie since Kills came out. We did a lot of talks for Kills before that came out, leading up to that, and really, it's like there's been some rumors and shit about the movie, and like, oh, it's going to be weird, and like Hobo Myers is going to be like, but it wasn't really anything to talk about. We didn't know how the movie was going to go. We didn't know for sure like what direction they were going to go. We just knew it was set later, 4 years later. So now the trailers come out, like we've seen it, we kind of got an idea of what to expect, and yeah, we're excited to talk about it a little bit. And this is also going to kind of serve as a kickoff for the Howl of Scream series that we're starting next week.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about, wait for it, this series?
That's the SOB I'm looking for. Yeah, that's the one. The Howl of Scream review series starting on Monday. We're super stoked about it, man. I am really excited about some of the stuff that we put together for you guys, and I'm excited to get it out so you guys can see it, man. It's starting on Monday, man. The time's here. The biggest freaking time of the channel history, the biggest freaking Halloween review series in the history of YouTube. Look at all these sexy mofos that's joining us, man. This is gonna be a freaking awesome time. I'm really excited.
Yeah, and you know what? Let's freaking do a rundown with names real quick. We got freaking Goodwill Hunting. I love those sons of bitches over there. We got Braden. Yeah, we got Braden Timmons, which he is very close to 10K subscribers. So hopefully this Halloween review series, like him being a part of it, helps him get to that 10K. We got Matt Facci for Facci Cinema, which he is going to be doing the Halloween kills, right? Or sorry, let me rephrase that better. He's going to be doing a kill ranking for each of the Halloween movies since he's already reviewed them way earlier on the early years of his channel. So he's going to be doing just the rankings for kills for each movie. Then we got Mega Movie C. He's going to be joining us, the Dark Ether Files podcast. We're excited to have them on. We got Josh from Kent Blood Media and kind of like a reboot of his channel because YouTube being a bunch of bastards that they are. We got the return of Bacon Pew Pew. Very excited to have him back. And then, of course, we got our newcomer that we've gotten to know recently, and that is JeffMan316. And JeffMan316 says, let's freaking party with Halloween.
Fuck yeah, dude. It should be the revenge of Bacon Pew Pew, man. The return, the revenge. Yeah, the revenge of Bacon Pew Pew, man. Halloween 5. Yeah, dude. Wait till man, I'm stoked to talk about Halloween 5. Anyway.
And we got to also talk about our boy Chris Snyder, who will be doing Letterboxd written reviews as we're dropping our videos too. And Chris has been doing such great work with his written reviews. For like right now, he's done the Marvel series. He's done the Batmans, and now he's doing the DCEU, and then his next stop, the Halloween franchise. So we're happy to have him aboard.
Absolutely, man. Really pumped about it. It's gonna be good. So I mean, let's just get people up to speed for a second, because again, like I said, we haven't talked about this since Halloween Kills came out. We did a video then.
The very disappointing Halloween Kills.
Disappointing, but still, served a purpose. It was good. Everybody, I'm sure everybody here is aware of kind of all the rumors that have circulated about Halloween Ends since Kills came out. Everybody's like, John Carpenter says it's gonna be weird. Like everybody's like, this is gonna be. It might not be for everybody. It's gonna be strange. It's gonna be a departure. This is just. I mean, there's a plethora of articles I could have pulled. I saw one from People magazine today. They read about it for Tremors 2. That's how fucking Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward got on that damn People cover in Tremors 2 next to the pinball machine. I don't know. I just went off.
And Kevin Bacon also found the ass in.
I found the ass in. But anyway, they had this thing that came out. This is a People magazine thing. This is just again. There's a plethora of things, but this is. Oh, I'm sorry. This is actually not it. Where did it go?
Yeah, we will address that just because that is the plot synopsis that they provide in the trailer description on YouTube on Universal's channel, and we've both read it and we both agree. We really, honestly, do not think it spoils anything because a lot of people says it is spoiler related. We really, honestly, don't think so, but we'll give you a warning as we're reading it just in case if you don't want to know.
Yeah, it's really really just, I mean, it's literally a synopsis. Like this is the thing that would play at the beginning of a Star Wars movie. But anyway, let's get people caught up. Okay, this is the most recent article I could find, just talking about how weird the movie's going to be. This is Jamie Lee Curtis's words. They talked about when asked if the film would be a departure from other installments, as John Carpenter previously told Sci-Fi Wire it would be earlier this month. She tells people the departure is, I think, based on all of the lore and the gore of what Michael Myers has represented, because we talk a lot in the last release about Michael transcending from man to something bigger, and the story of Michael has transcended. Yeah, it has. It's always transcending. He's a mofo. Michael Myers has become something big, much bigger than a man, and I think that's because he's been talking to Ivan Drago, and if he dies, he dies. And I think what's been really interesting is that we figured out, David Gordon Green and his collaborators, a way to make a very satisfying movie about human beings and the nature of evil, doth. She continues, it's dark for sure, but the world is dark right now. Yeah, sure, absolutely. And then as far as the ending, they asked if they think that people are going to be satisfied. I think people are going to be very satisfied with the movie, and I think they will be very moved. They're going to lose their minds. Okay, not the best description of the movie being weird, but it's still kind of just, talking about the end is near. There's been a lot of rumors. We've seen pictures of Hobo Myers running around, Burt, man. We've seen all kinds of weird shit.
I know, and I wish we saw him.
It could still happen. I could totally see it still happening. But in a nutshell,
I'm in a nutshell.
In a nutshell, I think I'm down for some weirdness, man. I hope they do bring something weird for us for Halloween Ends, and something a little bit unique and different, and take this story in a fresh new direction. I'm not looking for a Thorn cult or anything weird, but something a little bit different is cool. In a nutshell, again.
No, this is a nutshell. Hi, I'm in a No, I'm just kidding. I got a loaded clip of that. I really do. So remind me to do that, which you probably won't. But yeah, I'm seeing some loving the chat for Halloween Kills right now. Like Metallic says, like it's not horrible, but it wasn't good either. Which I'm kind of like on the side of that, and I'll explain more on my 2 pages of notes I've had, or I have for freaking Halloween Kills. Is actually out of the movies of the House Screen Review series, I took in the most notes on. So I guess I give it credit to that. Freaking Resurrection, the least amount of notes. But
I agree with that statement. It really reminded me of Last Jedi. They came out with a fucking badass, dope ass trailer. Like it looked so good. Like it was gonna be the best movie in the franchise since the original. And then like it was just disappointing because it didn't live up to that trailer. And and whatnot. So I mean, at the end of the day, it was disappointing. I would never say it's a horrible movie in the franchise. It is in the middle somewhere, but it's not bad.
Because James Jude Courtney was still a badass. Michael was still a badass. That's the one thing I felt like they absolutely nailed. Is the whole, or it's just Michael Myers, the look, his kills, whatever time he does hide in the shadows, all of it great. In my opinion, it's just the other stuff just hasn't really lived up to my hype.
Yeah. It's just a lot of freaking shit that is in that movie that shouldn't have been in that movie.
And then I don't think Kills is as bad as people make it out to be, which, you know what, that's fine. Because I know there's people that love Halloween Kills out there. And guess what? Awesome. Matt, shut the fuck up.
Take that damn thing off.
What's going on, Matt? And then, and Metallic, I noticed that comment from earlier. We are actually going to dive into it because I do have a note to talk about that. And then Halloween Kills Hospital Sing was horrid. And most legacy characters were underdeveloped, just there for nostalgia. And you know what? Real quickly, the legacy characters to me was my biggest pet peeve negative-wise about Halloween Kills, because they were supposed to go in there, support our brand new characters of Karen and Allison, and build them up so they can succeed and Halloween Ends. We didn't get that. We didn't get that. So it felt like Halloween Kills. It's a great slasher movie. But if we're talking about a sequel in the trilogy and just a regular Halloween movie, it just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I agree. I think
we'll discuss more on that in, I would say, 13 weeks. No, 13 weeks. No,
the legacy characters, they were let down for sure. But yeah, I mean, I think we can probably get into this new Halloween Ends thing, right?
Yeah. Actually, do you want to do our announcement real quick, or do you want to save that towards the end of the show? Because we got 7 people in the chat right now.
I'm good either way. We can announce it now. We can announce it later. I don't care. It's good.
Let's
It's all
go
good.
ahead and announce it. We'll announce it at the end too, just in case if we have some people come in late. So,
Okay.
guys, if you saw my the post this yesterday, that something is coming, we are happy to announce that this is coming.
Hey!
Hey, yes, sir.
Must be
So,
money.
yeah, must be the money. If you want to take a ride with me. No, sorry, I can't sing because we'll get freaking copyright because they can't handle my lyrics. But yeah, guys, we have decided we were going to originally save it for 1K, but you know what? We've been getting a lot of love and support lately. So we figure because you give so much to us, we want to give back to you or just give you an opportunity to help us out if you choose to. We are absolutely not going to force it on anybody. It's going to be a wide open door. You could come and go as you please. If you want to support us, we're going to give you that opportunity to.
Yeah, of course we would never, expect anybody to do anything for us. But
Except for Matt, we expect him to be a Patreon and give us money.
we're gonna have to create a tier for how much Matt needs to send. We're gonna have to. There's gonna be a Matt tier. But no, I'm kidding. I joke. We really just. It's all. I mean, really, and honestly, we say this, with 100% honesty. Like anything that is raised is going straight back into the channel. We want to be able to provide great skits for
No
you
beer
guys.
money, no strip
Yeah, no.
bars.
No.
Directly to the channel, and more importantly, back to you guys, so we can take care of skits, we can update our equipment, so we could just provide you with the absolute best content that we can provide to you. Because again, we do this for us, we do it for us too, but more importantly, we do it for you guys.
Yeah, dude. I think we want to get better props for skits. We want to be able to do skits more because the gas. Obviously we live 3 hours apart, so it's not always easy to
Hopefully
do that.
changes in 2023. But
let's hope so. But yeah, man. We again, it comes down to props, equipment, things like that, streaming software. It all adds up. But that's all it comes down to. At the end of the day, again, it's all going back into the channel and reinvested into the success of our lives.
Absolutely. And just for introducing you guys into our lives too, because you are not going to be your guys are not subscribers, you're not fans, you're family. And we really honestly do mean that.
And dude, look, freaking Horrorhead Heather's back in, and the J Man.
Heather, man, what talk about a blast from the past? But no, I'm just
reunion,
kidding.
dude.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
reunions. And congratulations to J Man. Here, let me pull him up real quick if it will get Heather. Hey everyone, Patreon, nice, yeah, man. We've always been excited, but yeah. So, Jay, man, congratulations on being a part of the Fandom Empire team. We are so happy for you on your next step to the YouTube journey.
Hell yeah, dude, that's freaking awesome. Congrats, and just happy for you, man. Good to see you.
And then we got Hordehead Heather. What's going on? Yeah, Patreon. Exactly. So, our goal right now is the day after we release our Halloween 2 review. That is when we're going to open up the Patreon just for you guys. But I figure we will make a video before then explaining everything about what we're going to be doing with Patreon, our tiers, how much is per tier, and what you're going to get. And what you're going to get, I feel like it's really exciting.
I really do think it's awesome, man. Yeah, there's a very specific reason we're waiting for Halloween 2 to come.
Wait, is that the comment you read right there? You're that creepy uncle who touches me, bro.
No, I'm just laughing about the reason that we're waiting for Halloween 2.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anyway.
And what's going on? Andy Smith, and I saw let me get him real quick. Hey, what's going on, Litton? What's going on, my friend?
Hello and welcome.
Here. Of course, guys, support that White Claw fund. We promise it. We will not spend it on Claw. Said, damn, we got 14 people in the chat, so let's shut our mouths with Patreon and let's dive into this son of a bitch called Halloween Ends trailer talk.
Hell yeah. Let's do the synopsis real quick. You want to do let's just so the people know. We pulled it up a second ago, and if you want, okay, it's not really spoilish, but if you don't want to know anything, just close your eyes for a second and your ears. There's really no, it's just a fucking plot. But 4 years after the events of last year's Halloween Kills, Lori is living with her granddaughter Allison and is finishing writing her memoir. Michael Myers hasn't been seen since. Lori, after allowing the specter of Michael to determine and drive her reality for decades, has decided to liberate herself from fear and rage and embrace life. But when a young man, Corey Cunningham, is accused of killing a boy he was babysitting, it ignites a cascade of violence and terror that will force Lori to finally confront the evil she can't control once and for all. Sounds cool, right? My favorite part about this, Birdie, is the fact that it's set 4 years after Kills. It's nice to have that distance and just to kind of reset the mood, if you will.
Yeah, it is refreshing, even though the original plan is for everything to take place in one night. But actually, just after reading this right here and what we got from the trailer, I am actually on board with this 4-year time loop, or not time loop, time jump.
I think it's a great idea, just because with the way it Kills, there wasn't really anywhere else for that night to go. Like they murked everybody in Kills. The murker's still on the loose shore, but it was just Lori. She was all broken up there, bitch. She can no longer work until she heals up. She did the adrenaline
Same
shot.
with Allison.
Yeah, I mean, you could stick with House, but I'm like, you know what? Let's just get a break. Let's just explore something that hasn't really been explored before. This is almost like a re-exploration of Halloween 4. You know, some years have passed since the chaos. They never found his body. He's still out there. Let's just see what happens. And I really kind of like that. I'm actually really excited about it because it resets the scope of, what we're going into. It opens up for more possibilities, I think. And it, really just builds an opportunity for the characters to progress, and for Allison to grow a little bit too, and be a little bit older and a little bit wiser, and to have a stronger relationship with Lori. And I'm really excited about it.
Hola, we are going to explore Halloween Ends 4 years into the future.
Get out.
Yeah. Okay. Damn it. Sorry. All right. Let me put that up. So, but yeah. I'm good with it. I'm even good with it with the whole kind of like the whole babysitter subplot, someone getting blamed on the kid, like a teenager, for killing and all that, and then Michael, and then it's actually Michael doing the business. Just like from what I can tell with that plot right there. But dude, I'm excited for it. I'm all bought in on the 4-year time jump. I saw Heather said that she's not quite into it, and I can see why. That is.
It brings up a lot of questions. It does do that.
Yeah, it brings up my number one question. It does answer one question. One of my two main questions is where the hell Michael's been hiding. We will go into it when we get to the particular parts, but it's the sewers. That's from what they are kind of hinting at, that's where he's been. But they didn't answer my second question, and I'm kind of glad this trailer did not go into that just yet. Why 4 years? Why now? Especially at Halloween 4. Why now, Michael?
Because he's friends with Pennywise, is what it is. He's down there, he's hanging out. Georgie walked up. I bet he's talking to kids at the damn sewer. I bet he is. I bet he's down there like, hello, Mikey. Well, he's Mikey, so he wouldn't say that. Hello, Georgie. Let's just go back to Georgie. Hello, Georgie. You want the popsicle or something? He's down there. He's just freaking talking to kids walking by, and he's being creepy, but he doesn't have any balloons.
Mm-hmm. No balloons, but they do got poppity corn.
And hot dogs, Georgie. Can we pull?
No, I'm not going to say it. But Heather also said, babysitting is rough in Haddonfield. I hope they get paid properly. I sincerely doubt it right now. So poor Haddonfield. So I do not suggest living there until the evil is gone.
They better get some freaking hazard pay. Seriously, until Mikey is eradicated, I think they need to get hazard pay for sure.
And then Andy Smith says, I don't mind the 4-year jump. The trailer looked really good. Hopefully they did just show the best scenes. That's actually a good point. I would say no, they did not show the best scene, because the best scene, assumingly, is one of the two dying. So, guys, imagine if they showed that and I know it's called the official trailer, but come on, guys, we all really know it's a teaser.
There's going to be like that in RoboCop 3, where those two dudes are duking it out with a sword. They freaking chop off each other's head. It was like the two other robots that were in there.
Are you talking about freaking Chris's like or his need of a katana sword in the Halloween franchise?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're going to be freaking out. Yeah, exactly. They're going to chop each other's heads off at the exact same time, which is kind of what they were going for, dude. That seriously though, that's what they were going for in the alternate cut, the original cut of the Halloween 2018 ending. They were going to duke it out and pretty much both kill each other. And I really still want to see that. I don't know. It's like they deleted it. They didn't put it in anything, but it would be freaking awesome.
Maybe in the franchise box set when they do the new one.
Yeah, I hope so, man. I really want to see what they shot because there's a lot of stuff in the trailer that came from that.
Mm-hmm. And what's going on, Mega Movie C? And Brad, I know, what is the comment you want me to pull up? Or you click on it.
Oh, sorry. Can you see when I do that? I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
No, you're good, dude. Like we both got power in this channel. So yeah, go ahead, select that comment because I know I interrupted you. So
okay, Mega Movie. I just want to say Mega Movie came in talking Halloween. We're talking about that earlier. We're really excited about Monday. It's going to be awesome. Horrorhead comes in asking if there's Halloween t-shirts, which would have been a cool idea. Maybe though, at some point we might actually still put that. There's still time. We got a lot of weeks of Halloween movies, so I think we let's talk with the fellas and see what we can do.
Yeah, just because we want to be fair, because we're all this ain't just like we kind of came up with the idea, but this is literally a group project. Like we all own Halloween equally.
Absolutely, dude. Okay, can we pull the trailer up?
I thought you will never ask. Just don't look at my browser history there.
Yeah, keep those tabs blurred out for me, please.
All right. Okay. I started with this shot first because I just wanted to quickly say this puts me in the freaking Halloween mood.
Dude, it does. You're out here, you're on a street. It looks like a small town. It feels good. We're looking nice, nice and dark out there, some Halloween decor. Though personally, if I lived in Haddonfield, I would never celebrate Halloween. I don't see why people are still doing it. But they are nonetheless, and maybe this is their big second chance.
Yeah, I know, man. And plus 4 years, no activity. So you figure, I bet it's safe and sound. Let's go out there. And then Michael probably has that sixth sense going, people are celebrating Halloween without me? How dare they? I'm going to kill him.
If Dr. Loomis were still alive, dude, he'd be out here raising Cain, man, about all this. He'd be like, what are you people doing? It's Halloween. It's Michael's night. Black is not the color. That's a different version.
Yes, black is not the color because it is the absence of all colors, while white is every color. You know what? No, it's not important. Because again, at the same time, I'm sealing the sizzle, not the steak.
Sizzling hot. All right,
but yeah, Brad, be sure to check the chat because I am on full screen here, and I
got you. Actually, yeah, I'll say hey because My Killer Podcast is in here. She hasn't seen the trailer, but wanted to say hi, so she's here saying hi.
Mel, what's going on? And Mel, congratulations, she officially hit over 1K subscribers, so she gets to be the big time now.
Hell yeah, dude! I knew it was coming very quickly, man. Good job, congrats, and I can't wait to see what you continue to do because you rock.
Yes, and we also got a potential in the future of a stream video idea. So once we can clear schedules, we'll be happy to have her on if she wants to come on because she probably cannot handle my puns anymore. So she refuses to come on. So
yeah,
I'm messing, but yeah, Mel is awesome. So if you've not subscribed to her, please go subscribe to her.
Absolutely. Freaking awesome. All right, Birdie. Skip just a hair to the front of Lori's new Casablanca, which is not
assuming
a very good description.
Assuming it is. Yeah, okay, it is.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about earlier, right, Brett? With the
Metallic brought this up, saying if it was the reference to a Halloween 4 house, and I'll even take you one step further. It kind of almost reminds me of Rachel's Halloween 5 house.
It does. Honestly, it's definitely the same vibe as 4 and 5. Very much so. These two-story kind of
the Myers house. We don't acknowledge that bullshit.
Yeah, get out of here with that bullshit. No, that shit was trash. But yeah, it is the same kind of vibes. And if you go forward just a little bit farther, still on the exterior of the house, you'll see that somewhere, usually right around here, they have Halloween decorations up. Whoever's in there is celebrating the shit out of Halloween. So this is already now, this is a POV shot, right? This is what really excited me when we did the reaction last night. is the fact that this feels like a freaking, like a just your classic freaking Myers POV shit. This looks like freaking the opening of 1978 almost.
Exactly. Perfect saying for that, my friend.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like it's just you get a POV of someone breathing, walking up to the front door of this house. There's Halloween decor. There's fucking spider webs up there. Now this is all kind of raising a red flag for me for one reason, but there could be a different angle. We'll go a little bit farther into it, but you can skip ahead a little bit, Birdie, if you.
Before I skip ahead real quick, I saw Butter Cookie. I believe that's Gabe from Flopbuster saying,
oh, hello.
I'm most hyped by the Corey Cunningham angle. Time for a new villain. We will get to that here in a little bit. We're just doing frame by frame right now. I wish I could hit play, but we don't want to get hit with that copyright, So, and then we also got Flopbuster in the house saying it really does look like the Halloween 5 house. I love the opening CPOV shot, and Andy said the same thing.
Yeah, dude, I think it's fantastic. I think that POV really got me stoked because it just takes you back to the original kind of roots of the Halloween franchise. A lot of the
little
stuff
roots.
Oh, stop it! A lot of that stuff that that we know and love about the franchise, we see right here in these next couple shots.
But I swear to God, if they played that stupid cop clown music, I'm gonna throw my popcorn and leave.
Damn, we should have put that into that skit. It's all right.
Oh my gosh, yeah. But hey, there's still time. There's still time. But so we're gonna be skipping along here. Brad, do you want the stairs?
We could just kind of skip through the scares a little bit. Again, it's still this is all just POV walking through the house kind of deal.
Yeah, kind of like right there, which I absolutely love that.
Fucking epic. Again, this takes you back to the opening. This could be the opening of the movie, and I'll tell you why here in a second. Which I Thoughtbuster is kind of bringing the point up. The way no way that's the shape though. The mask looks big on this person. All fingers are attached to. Yeah, we're about to get into that.
Yeah, I wonder whose room that is, folks.
Oh, that's let's go take a little gander in there and see.
All right, and before we do, I saw Bacon Pew Pew in the house. What's going on, Bacon Pew Pew? We are happy that you're back. You're
the
back.
Revenge of
Your
Bacon.
brand, the Revenge of Bacon. That's what we're calling it. We ain't playing Mr. Nice Guy because of the bullshit that was behind all that. So this is the Revenge of Bacon Pew Pew, and we're happy to have you. What's going on, Cochrane 1986? And Shakur Davis, hopefully I pronounced that right. Welcome to Good Real Hunting. Make sure everybody makes him feel welcome.
Hell yes, dude. Welcome to the party, pal.
Oh, and he does say, when does the movie come out? It comes out on October the 14th, and it'll be coming out a day early, too, with the October 13th with the early Thursday showings.
Yes, dude, I'm so stoked. I didn't think I was going to get this excited again, but here I am clamoring for more Halloween. 1986 Cochrane says, I think it's the last scene of the movie. 78 starts with a POV, 2022 ends with a POV. That's an interesting thought, too. That would be a good way to wrap the trilogy up, or the quadrilogy, I guess you could say.
I'll save my thoughts for kind of like our hopes for the Halloween ends, of kind of like what I hope for the ending. So we'll save that towards after we break all this suckers down. So, Brad, do you want me to... did I say Brad or Dad? Because if I call you Dad, that's embarrassing.
It's either way is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, not either way. It's not fine. Like where my dad found this. But anyways, let's freaking go. Trying to time this perfect because there was another theory out here.
This is what Flopbuster was just talking about a second ago here.
The hand theory.
Yep, it's dark as a mofo, but there it is.
Okay, there we go. There's our. Oh man, I did that accidentally. So, Brad, talk about this damn hand theory.
Here it is. This is second big red flag of this whole event, this whole shabacle. This fact that you see Michael's left hand right here. It's his left hand. His left hand got blown the fuck off in Halloween 2018. At least most of the fingers, 3 of them did. And we see here they're all intact. So this to me is saying what Flopbuster said at the beginning is that this not the shape. It looks too big. It's not the same dude. I'm thinking there's a possibility, just a possibility, that this could be a dream sequence here. That Laurie is having, specifically at the beginning of the movie. I could totally see the movie opening up with this POV, very reminiscent to 1978, where you see the shape walking into the house. Maybe he grabs a knife out of the kitchen. He plays the same music. He walks up the stairs. He gets his head blown off. And then Lori wakes up from a fucking dream saying, "Fuck, man, I thought I had the dude." Now that could, I know later in the trailer we see Lori wearing the same clothes. So that might be way off, but I think it's a possibility. I think that's one thing we could think about, because also additionally, there's no fucking way Jamie's going to be, or Lori here is going to be celebrating Halloween with all this decor. Now, granted, again, it could all be a trap for Michael, and it probably is. That's another way you could spin it. But she is not going to have Halloween decor out on her front porch and fucking, there's the pumpkin. Like, it doesn't make any sense for her to have pumpkins in her house, Halloween decor out on the front porch, all that shit. So it's either a dream sequence at the beginning of the movie, or B, a different person, which I don't think makes as much sense as a dream sequence. So I'm thinking this is going to be kind of a Rob Zombie Halloween 2 situation where you have this big epic thing at the beginning of the movie and it ends up, being a dream.
Hey, you know what? All great theories right there. Again, if you can see my mouse, there's the hand. So I will have to think this is, in fact, a dream sequence, because I do not believe that it's someone other than Michael Myers. What? Is it going to be Ben Tramer? Because bad things happen when Ben Tramer wears that freaking mask, man.
He comes in, dude. He's like, "I want to do it with the mask on. Come on, babe."
Oh my god, no. But sorry, I saw something in the chat real quick. I thought he just got 2 fingers shot off. Yeah, and we do got a picture of that we'll address too towards the end of the trailer.
You're right. Yeah, it
and
was
then he also said that Gory said, if you hear, or I hear, if you watch the trailer backwards, there is a satanic message.
You're automatically inducted into the Cult of Thorn if you do that, though.
Yeah, and we don't believe in that bull crap. And then lastly, Danner Bobanner, what is going on, my friend? Saying, someone asked which movie of this Halloween trilogy has the best poster. None. They're all the same, just slightly different. And you know what? I actually agree with that statement.
I do too, man. They are very, very similar. I like the kill. If I had to pick, I would say Kills, because I think it's just the coolest looking. Yeah, I like the way that it's on. It's pretty much that. Looks freaking awesome, man.
All right, yes, sir. Let's get probably one of the best shots in the entire trailer right here.
Oh yes. Like, I could see that.
The pumpkin back there, man. Look at that sexy pumpkin. And I don't even know who that lady is, but yeah, check out the pumpkin, man.
Yeah, dude, that looks reminiscent of the OG. And again, she's like, you could totally see this playing out. She's right here. She's ready to rock. She pulls the trigger, cuts to black. She wakes up. I could totally see that all day. Just a nice little scare.
Yeah, but man, look at that mean face right there. Like, she's really ready to kick some ass after 4 years of retirement for hunting down the evil.
You hunting it, ain't you?
Yeah, I say she ain't got till Judgment Day. But all right. So anything else from this shot before I pull up the next one?
No, go ahead, pal.
All right, let's see here. What can we pull up next? What can we? Oh, we got the little kitchen fight right there. And then there's Michael yeeting her across the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. Chucking it across the kitchen over the countertop.
Chuck?
And, Chuck! I did want to get, just real quick, Flopbuster, he said, I bet anything is definitely not him. There's something off about this shot. It's crazy. This trailer shows a lot of cool shit, but gives away nothing. I agree, man. I think you're right. But yeah, he's chucking her across the kitchen, man.
Yeah, chucking her across the kitchen. I told Brad I really wanted to try it, but he denied my request, so I'm a little bummed.
There's still time.
There's no time. All right. Oh, sorry, went a little too far. Okay, there's Lori screaming, getting her little war cry going on right before she decides to kick some ass. So I kind of am wondering, why is she screaming like that? Did something happen to Hawkins? Did something happen to Allison, or what?
Maybe something happened to her, dude. Maybe she got her fingers chopped off. Like, you never know. Like,
but that looks like it's like the stairs are right behind her, folks. That's ain't necessarily the kitchen.
No, yeah, but it could be right behind the kitchen. She'd be running away. It definitely looks to be like in the same Duke session we were just seeing in the kitchen with the blue shirt on and whatnot. Like, Michael's in the house right here, I think, for sure.
Oh yeah, Evan. Sorry. Let me go back real quick with the kitchen because I want to see the shirt. It's still that classic blue shirt. So you think all this is potentially a dream sequence?
Yeah, well, that's the question that comes up. It could be. I think it could. All of this could be the same sequence as earlier, or it could be different. She just happens to be wearing the same shirt. It could be like earlier was just the opening, and now like this is actually a part of the movie, and they're duking it out in the kitchen. But I also just don't know if they would fucking show all this shit in the trailer if it weren't a dream sequence or something. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
maybe I don't
exactly.
know.
It's saving the good stuff for last. So, I could kind of agree with that. I am on the vote right now. I'm agreeing with you. This is the dream sequence.
I would actually. I mean, I feel like the kitchen stuff might be real, although she is wearing the same shirt. But I mean, earlier I definitely think something was off.
Hmm. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm on agreement on that. So,
Because the only reason I say that is because later we're going to see a different shot of Michael's hand, and we'll get to that here in a minute.
oh, you know what? Ooh, good call, my friend. But speaking of calls, right here, we get introduced to 4 new characters in this trailer too, and we have no idea who they are except for one.
No, we do not, but we do know the one. She's riding a bus.
Yeah, riding a bus. So I'm guessing she's a trick or treater, trick or treating time. So let me keep going here. No, that's a little too far. Oh, there's Georgie, but with curly hair.
Georgie's
But
sister there, brother, or I can't
yeah,
remember.
that's kind of a little hard to tell right now. But this is unknown teen
Looks like a
number
sister.
2. I'm pretty sure this person is I'll say it's a she right now. She is screaming for her friend that we just previously saw from the shot. That's my guess.
Yeah, he probably
Yeah.
she just got
Oh,
murdered.
look at the hands right here. Look at the hands. Look at the
Oh,
hands.
there's some blood, but it almost looks like it could be from her squeezing the damn fence so intently. Like it's like she's really trying
Damn.
to get through there, and it's just fucking piercing her skin. You know, it's kind of what it looks like they're almost going for there. But it could be from
Mhm.
some. It could be from a session she had with Mikey on the other end of the gate.
Or she possibly found somebody too.
That's another option. That's another option.
Yeah, I know. God, that gets me a little freaked out, man. But let me find. Try,
Woo!
trying to find like a. There we go. There is team number 3, and I believe this is what Butter Cookie just said in the chat. I believe this is Corey Cunningham.
You think? Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, he could. Now, I think Butter Cookie's referring to he believes the killer at the beginning of the trailer is Corey Cunningham wearing the Mikey outfit.
Mm.
But which is definitely an option. It's definitely a viable option for he's definitely going to have his hands. He's going to be and he's looking for a reason to to murk some more, I guess. But yeah, I could see Corey Cunningham going into the sewers to get away, and then him running into Michael while he's down there. Michael's been hanging out down there like Pennywise,
Oh,
having a
so
good
like
time.
so indeed, what people have been saying, the copycat.
What? Yeah. Well, I think that's what that Butter Cookie is saying there. But I'm thinking he's down here, like he's on the run from the cops, whatever. Like he just murked. I guess he's being accused for murking somebody. He goes in the sewers to get away. While he's down there, he finds Michael. And
And
Michael.
that's when he discovers all that plot, and then he goes to try and find help, aka Lori and Allison.
Yeah, or maybe he gets murked. Like maybe he just gets. I don't know. Like he's down there. He's down there. He's having a good time. I don't think there's any reason Michael would be in the sewers other than the fact that he's been hanging out down there for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. And as I was showing here, let's scoot a little bit more. Yeah, Michael got his ass.
Oh yeah, got him like a mofo, dude.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if he survived all that, but I have absolutely no idea.
Going back to sorry.
There's teen that's not possibly the best shot, but that is unknown teen number 4. And things do not look good for that babysitter.
Not at all, dude. She is looking scared.
And plus, look at that shot right there of Michael right there in the freaking shadows. That is where he belongs.
Mm-hmm. This is some of the best use of Michael we've seen yet in this trilogy, and there's been a few good shots lately, but this is a good one. I'm just going to get caught up on a couple things here.
Yeah, go right ahead, because the next part are just the flashbacks, and we can skip all that.
Corey Tiger said, "Is this the same clothes she wears in '78 Halloween? Same colors? I mean, it's presumably the same colors." Again, kind of alluding to the fact that it could very well be a dream, or something like that. Something weird's going on, or maybe she just wanted to set the mood for ass kicking time.
Ass kicking.
Andy thinks the blood on the hands are from the fence, and Byron wants to know, do you guys think Halloween Ends will be almost 2 hours long? I hope so. Do you guys think we could have a Roy from Friday the 13th Part 5 New Beginning copycat killer in Halloween Ends? And that's kind of what we're just talking about, this Corey Cunningham situation here.
Yeah, but see, I'm not sure I'm very high on that though, because this is called Halloween Ends. It needs to end with Michael. I don't want it to end with like a copycat or anything like that. This is the Lori and Michael show. Because again, this is a trilogy. Like we are building up since 78, we've been building up to this freaking moment, and they need to deliver on this. And that would be ruined for me if it was indeed a copycat killer.
You know, I there's something to be said. I kind of actually really like the idea of that city of Haddonfield being really paranoid, so paranoid they're waiting on Michael to come back for years, and he just never comes back. Like think of it like It Comes at Night, the movie, where it's just like, it's a whole thing. It's just all paranoia, and Michael's coming back. They're going to slay everybody, yet he never does. And this town begins to turn on each other, and another dude starts killing people, and he does become the copycat killer, and they all think it's like, there's definitely like actually a pretty cool creative story there that you could tell, but I don't think that's what we're going to get here, nor would I necessarily want them to go that direction. I just think it would be interesting. But here in a minute in the trailer, we're going to see Michael's original hand with the two fingers missing. So I think that's going to really confirm the fact that Michael himself will be here in the flesh, baby.
Oh yeah, easily it would have to, man. Like any other way for me would be an injustice.
I agree. Yeah.
So let's skip all the flashbacks.
If they don't put that damn violin score in this movie, I swear, the one they teased us in Halloween Kills trailer and never put in the damn movie.
Oh God, I know. Even though there is a great score towards the end where the whole sync thing, that was a phenomenal score too. And I feel like that's one thing they did get right. So also too in this trilogy, the score has been absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, it's been beautiful. Yeah, absolutely.
Like he won by every freaking final imaginable. I still got Buy Me the Kills one. I owned the 2018 one.
Buttercookie says Corey Cunningham will become Myers in a possession way, just like Arnie did in Christine, or like your boy the coroner did in Jason Goes to Hell. Like he could eat the heart.
Oh
and then
my gosh, the
Michael
freaking worm going up the anatomy of a human hole.
What if we've come that much that like society's just repeating itself in such a way where this is like the modern version of Jason Goes to Hell. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like we made fun of it so much. Like, oh, I can't believe what they were thinking.
Robbie
now here we are.
Sobel will be thrilled.
Yeah, he would.
Oh man, but this is one of our third shot of Lori right here, and I wonder what the hell. This looks like like she's coming from the living room to the kitchen, trying to investigate a noise.
Same clothes too from earlier.
Yeah,
the
same
blue
clothes.
shirt. Yeah. So it seems like this is all one sequence.
And I love like how the whole room is dark, though, so the shape can freaking hide at anywhere.
Yeah, in no way Lori's going to have all the fucking lights off in her. I mean, I guess the power could be out. That could be a candle or something back there in the back. But she ain't Ethan Hawke. She ain't Ethan Hawke.
Hawk. Oh man, but let's go to the next shot here because this is Eileen. Allison. This is Allison.
They got me all chubbed out over here, Allison.
Yeah, and Eileen is a joke because she took break a leg very literally, so she figuratively figured out that she's no longer going to do it again. So it's all healed, and Allison is back in action.
See, that's another thing I like about the fact they jump time is the fact that everybody's going to be healthy and ready to rock in this movie. So I think
they're
important.
healed physically, but they're extremely fucked up in the head.
Yeah, just like Ronnie was.
Oh yeah, freaking Ronnie. And I saw Chase Moser just appeared in the chat. What's going on, Chase Moser?
He did. What's up, friend? Welcome to the party. And Flopbuster also said that was a real concept that Carpenter did back in the 80s. The script was wild. The town's paranoia brings the spirit of him back. It was wild. See, that sounds kind of cool. That's kind of like from Freddy Krueger shit, man. Like the fact that, he had to go get Jason to kill for his ass again to get that freaking paranoia back up and he could come back. I like that.
I like that too, and I also like Byron's comment here saying, "Hopefully, we get Allison and Michael Myers chasing with the extended version of the shape hunts Allison in the background." Yeah, and that was one of my biggest disappointments from Halloween 2018. They had a golden opportunity to create one of the most iconic shots in the Halloween franchise, especially kind of like how they did it with. Lori going to the Tommy's house with 78. We had it with the hospital scene with that chasing. We had it with Jamie Lloyd running away from Michael and Halloween 4. We had it in the Rob Zombie remake with Scout Taylor Compton running away from Tyler Mane. We could have easily had it beautiful shot with that 6 score with Allison running away from Michael and that dark street, and we just didn't get it, and it broke my heart.
It broke mine too, man. That should have gone on at least another 30 seconds.
Like if that happened, I would have gave this movie I would have gave Halloween 2018 a 4.5 if they included that one little scene.
Yeah, man. There's a couple things they could have tweaked to make it a 4.5 for sure.
And Matt brings up a good point too, saying, I'm guessing Allison won't be in this movie as much as we want. And that is my fear because Halloween Kills was supposed to be her movie. I wanted it to be her movie. But unfortunately, we put more focus on the legacy characters versus Allison. And Allison got her ass whooped, which she should get her ass whooped, but she really got her ass whooped.
Yes, she did. And yeah, she's not working anymore.
No shit. It says she's writing memoirs during her during college. I'm assuming because I think 2018 she was a senior. Oh, she could be a memoir.
It's a granddaughter fishing. Oh yeah, it's Lori. Okay, Lori.
Okay, it was Lori. My bad.
Not that who gives a shit? Why did we even go that far to figure out who works the fucking? Nobody cares about the memoirs. Nobody does. Anyway,
Nobody.
Yeah, so moving on.
That's Michael doing something to the babysitter.
Yeah, not having.
There we go. Sorry, I was trying to get a good shot of freaking. Hopefully, this is Sheriff Hawkins and the police crew here.
He's got a police force, and I'm stoked. The fact another good reason why they waited the 4 years is Hawkins is back. There's no way he would have been close to be standing and kills or any time period of that night, dude. He got freaking ran over, stabbed in the neck, and all kinds of shit. But he's back, and I love Hawkins.
Yeah, I think he's a robot, if you ask me. Just saying. I'm just saying.
He could be.
Because nobody survives a freaking stab in the neck and getting run over by Dr. Sartain.
But I'm glad he did. I am glad he did.
Because Will Patton, man, like terrific actor.
Yeah, he was definitely one of the better parts about 2018. So it's awesome to see him back, and now he's going to be back in an active role. So I'm stoked. I feel like this is actually going to be the true sequel to 2018. You know what I mean? Like the one, like
again, kind of like the friggin' Star Wars trilogy.
Exactly. Man. Yeah, like it felt like Last Jedi came in after a lot of momentum from Force Awakens. Everybody loved Force Awakens. Well, not everybody, but I did, and I know Birdie did, and a lot of other people did. And we had a good time with it.
My record for most time in the theater was freaking Force Awakens 6 times. I'm pretty sure 3 of them were with you. So,
dude, we did see it a hell of a lot of times. We saw it in 3D once, but anyway, I think that I just feel like Kills has some great stuff in it, but it also kind of just stalled the progress of the trilogy. I think it just not a lot progressed. A lot of the legacy characters were murked, but they weren't even in 2018, so it didn't really matter. Nobody really obviously Karen Strode died, which was that was a big part of the the progression, but that was it. And then now we can really actually.
But that happened all just suddenly, like in 10 seconds, and it just wasn't earned.
Exactly. So now we can actually move on with the story. I feel like everybody's back that we started their stories with in 2018. It's going to be a true sequel to 2018 without a bunch of fake ass characters that come in just because of nostalgic reasons. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is going to be great.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just a case. People. If somebody were to ask, because I always compare the freaking Halloween trilogy with the Star Wars trilogy, just what's most disappointing with the Halloween trilogy is you had the same creative people from all out throughout the whole trilogy, while Star Wars had the whole Rian Johnson debacle. It wasn't J.J. Abrams doing all 3 movies, because if he did all 3 movies of Star Wars, that would be completely different. So that's why I'm more disappointed in Halloween in that aspect.
Yeah, because you would think, exactly. Yeah, I just feel like they took a step back with Kills almost, just to yeah, I don't know. I feel like 2018 had a lot of momentum. They took a step back with kills because they just they introduced a bunch of characters that weren't in 2018, and they killed those off. So it's like it's all moot point. Like Brackett died, who gives a shit? Tommy came back, he died, who gives a shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like none of it really mattered at the end of the day because it is what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. And dude, look who's in the chat right now. Actually, two
Brayden.
people in the Brayden Timmons, baby. What's going
Hello.
on, Brayden? Thank you for hopping on here and hang out with us. If after we get done at 9:15, you can hop over to Brayden's channel for some Fear Freaks. That's the show he and Destiny do. And they're going to be talking about us. Yeah, us, me and Brad. They're going to be talking about us for a whole hour. It's going to be
Those
awesome.
sexy sons of bitches. Hell
No,
yeah.
I'm just messing. It's Jordan Peele's us. I know, but Brayden,
Hey, but I tell you
if
what,
you want to talk about us for an hour, we'd be happy. So
hey, we did talk about Howl Scream a minute ago. We're really
Yes.
freaking stoked about it. We're pumped to get started Monday. Dude, Friday 13th was a good time last year, but this is gonna be freaking epic. I can't wait.
dude, it's gonna be epic. And Brayden, we told everybody that we're gonna get you to that 10K mark with this Howl Scream series, man.
Hell yes.
And then Toronto Freddy, what's going on, my friend? The trailer does nothing for a movie I already have zero interest in, and you know what? That's fair.
Yeah, so for me, it did the opposite, man. I really had zero interest in the movie. I mean, I wouldn't say zero. Obviously, I was interested in it. I love Halloween. But, it was definitely way less than I was the last two movies, 2018 and Kills. 2018, dude, I was over the moon. Kills, I was pretty excited. And then Kills came out, and I was like, I'm not really excited about Ends anymore. But now the trailer, it did reignite my excitement. I'm pumped.
Oh yeah, it rejuvenated my excitement too. I'm like, okay, we're freaking in this now. Let's give this a freaking chance. And then Brayden also says, I'll talk about you both. Sorry, I'll talk about you both all night, Brayden. My dude. And then freaking Frank Riker's in the house. Dude, we're partying now. Frank Riker says, can we just say that 50% of the audience will love and hate it? Absolutely agree, because that's pretty much every Halloween movie out there except for the original. Whether it's a copycat killer. Yeah. No, fuck Resurrection. Fuck you, Chad. I'm not messing. We love Chad.
I'm just saying everybody hates it except for Chad.
Yeah, except for Chad. And then whether it's a copycat killer or Michael just shows up at the end, the majority of the cast and crew said it was different. I'm worried. And you have every right to worry about it, especially with Halloween Kills ended. So, but again, with this trailer, as of right now, I'm hopeful. I'm worried about another trailer going to be happening, and they're going to show more and spoil more. Going back to those Universal trailer roots of giving away too much.
Absolutely, man. I agree. I said earlier, Frank, that I'm excited. Like weirdness kind of excites me, just something kind of fresh and because I know it's weird. I'm a fan of Halloween 2, Rob Zombies, because it's weird. Some of the other stuff they did in the franchise with the Thorn stuff, I'm not a huge friend of.
Nope.
I'm not a huge fan of, but if they bring something weird that's just weird enough, I'm excited because it's fresh and it's new. I like that. Toronto does say that he loves Halloween 2 when it's not hokey. Yeah, I mean that's fair. Toronto, we still need to get a get together at some point for a tier list for that Nightmare on Elm Street franchise.
Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. We need to get that freaking down. We need to do that, my friend. And then Brother Fluff, what's going on? Hello, you dapper sex symbols. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Even though Brad, Frame for Fluff did give away one of our biggest secrets in Tennessee about goalies.
Goalies?
Yeah, like we hide dead bodies in a goalie.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. Hell yeah. Definitely.
Hell yeah. Like, you freaking agreed with it. Like, we just admitted Tennessee's biggest secret. Oh,
yeah, it's true, though. It's a valid point.
Unfortunately, it's true. And and plus, I live here. I love it here. But okay, let's freaking we saw Hawkins long enough here. So okay. I'm trying to find a screamer here. There we go. Freaking Allison. Just another screaming performance right here. I wonder what she's screaming at.
Dude, I don't know, but she screams a lot. So this is something that
not as much as Sally.
She kind of almost looks like she could be in the same house from earlier. So I don't know. It's definitely probably somewhat connected to what the Duke session that Lori and Michael are having, assuming that's in reality.
Okay, that's it. Time to take the gloves off. You know what you want to know? Why I think she's screaming at? Because
What's
the
that?
last time she screamed in Halloween Kills, when we saw that reaction, Cameron died.
That he did.
Lori dies. That's my prediction
Ooh.
right now. That's why she's screaming, because Lori bites the dust, and then it's going to be between Allison and Michael, and Allison finishes the job.
That'd be cool as shit. Like that one shot of Lori coming down by the stairs when she's all like she's screaming,
And that's
shit,
probably
like
why Lori was screaming too, just because she's like, Michael, as Michael's charging towards Allison.
Yeah, stabs the fucking butcher knife through her chest and comes out. Like that would be cool. And then she reacts to it and they duke it out. That could be really cool. And then she obviously wins the battle and then she moves on in life. And her and yeah, it's just her, I guess, at this point. She just has a good time in life. Yeah.
Exactly. And let's see here. Flameflower says she knows that Destiny stole her boyfriend. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
we all
She's
know
upset about
that.
it.
Even though I feel like they broke it off just because things got pretty twisted between that. And she has found Eddie Munson. Hopefully that goes. So we hope that goes out for them. So just and then Brad, anything else you see in the comments section?
I see Byron says Allison have her own house. The synopsis says her and Lori are living together. They're sharing a household now, so they're having.
They possibly could be in the same house from 2018 where Karen and that family lived.
Could be, yeah, it could be.
I'm just checking here. Frank says maybe Allison finds out that her boyfriend Corey is Michael when his mask is pulled.
That would be cool.
See, that's part of the copycat theory.
I'm not buying the copycat fit theory at all, though. There's intrigue there, but I just don't. I'm not buying. I don't think that's going to be a thing. I don't think that's going to be a thing at all. Just because here in a second, we'll see why here in a second.
Oh yeah, and then AJ James, thank you for hanging out with us, buddy.
Yeah, thank you for stopping in. Welcome.
All right,
let's
goodbye,
see. I should say.
No, it's just see you later, my friend. Oh wait a minute, hold on, I gotta get the beautiful shot here.
Come get me, motherfucker, is what she says.
Come get me, motherfucker, which, man, that gave me chill bumps. Because Lori is like, yeah, I ain't taking no more shit anymore. Can't run away from my destiny. It's on.
Absolutely, dude. She's here. He's here. And they're about to duke it out.
About to duke it out. And Byron did come, and I cannot agree with you anymore. Destiny can have Cameron, and Allison can have Brett. Absolutely, I would love to have Allison as my girlfriend.
Hell yeah, dude. Even though she's all broken up there.
You know what? I'll accept her. Hey, if I can't accept her at her worst, I cannot get her at her best. Or however that song goes by Machine Gun Kelly and Haley Steinfeld.
Good call.
You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But anyways, M85, dude, what's going on, man? Long time no see. Is Michael the type to take a ring off a dead body?
No. He's definitely not.
I wouldn't think so. I'd probably cut off the finger and take the ring.
Well, he's referring to, there was a picture. I don't know. I mean, somewhere at the trailer, you can see Michael's hand. He's wearing a ring, which again, alluding to the fact that there's some weird shit going on with some of this stuff. And no, he's not going to take no rings off. Come on, get out of here. He's not going to do that.
No, I don't think so either. Then Mud Nelson, what's going on? And Chad, what's going on, Chad? I bet none of that teaser makes it in the actual film. Think the long fight from 2018.
That's what we're talking.
Very possible, true.
That's what we were talking about earlier. I think Byron actually brought it up a second ago, or somebody did. He said, "Where's the alternate ending for Halloween 2018 and the Halloween Kills soundtrack expanded edition?" Yeah, we talked about both those things a little bit earlier. Want to see them both, man. Can't freaking wait.
Can't freaking wait.
Hopefully it comes out at some point.
All right, let's figure out. Oh man, this one. If you saw our trailer reaction, I was freaking out bad. Going, Michael, don't do that. Because I hate anything with disposals in the sink, man. That is an ultimate fear of mine.
Well, this is just it's a really good way to break your disposal. I think, you don't want to do that. I think it's important to keep it in good shape, because those things cost upwards of $200. And sticking hands in there is never going to turn out good for him.
No, it's not good. It is not good. But luckily, Lori breaks out of that little maneuver, doing a good old classic reverse headbutt. And then Lori picks up a knife. And nope. Trying to.
Oh, she looks mad right there.
I'm trying to get there. It is.
Hey!
God, first off, he really needs to see a dermatologist about that hand.
It's not looking good. It looks pretty infected, but he's been in the sewers with open wounds for 4 years, dude. Like, what do you expect? He's got shit in the air. Like, he's not doing very well. Do you now? Let me
He was
go
doing
back.
very well 4 years ago.
Let me go back a few years, just a few years now. Okay, 1981. I guess it's technically 1978. You're in a hot tub. Some dude puts his hand on your shoulder, just like this. Would you suck those fingers or no? Because I think at this. I think in the alternate universe, somebody did suck these fingers, and at this point, I would not do it.
Oh man, hey, how about I use my strong hand? Take my hand. No, Michael, give me your other one. I can't. It's not strong enough.
But anyway, I think this dispels any rumors of a false ass Michael.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, this has to be it. And look at how Michael had to use fire. Look at that, how it's closed up right there. Well, except for the other finger, because he didn't do a good job putting that on fire.
Yeah, Again, it could just be infections from hanging out in the suit. I don't know, but it doesn't look good. This hand doesn't look good at all. He's not having a good time.
Is that a air bubble right there too? Where my mouse is right now.
He did get all burnt up and kills as well. Again, this could all be, a dream sequence. But again, we saw this same sequence earlier with Lori's blue shirt, and he had all of his fingers. So it's definitely not the same sequence as earlier, unless they just made a giant fuck up in that department, and they just didn't pay attention to what they were doing, which I don't think they would do because these guys seem confident as a mofo. So again, I think earlier was a dream sequence and all this other stuff going on here in the kitchen and the disposal and with Allison by the front door. I think all this stuff is reality. She just happens to be wearing that same blue shirt.
Absolutely. And then we get Halloween kills. Halloween ends with a nice little fire effect right there. And then this is the one that got me excited. It took me on the second watch to even realize this right here. Not only is it in theaters on October the 14th, but right there, this word right here, IMAX. Because there was that rumor it was supposed to be an IMAX last year, but the deal fell through. This year, they're guaranteed it's going to be an IMAX. And
that makes us all want to climax.
I'm not even going to acknowledge that. Oh man, but no, guys, October the 14th, and like I said earlier, that's Friday, so they'll do early showings on the 13th. Or if you're a big time YouTuber or a critic person, they'll do a showing on Tuesday. So, but yeah, we're very excited. Brad, is there anything else from this trailer you want me to go back? Do you want to discuss, or do you think we're good to exit on out of here?
I think we're good with the trailer. Let's talk about something. I got some chat stuff here to catch up on.
Yeah, let's catch up on the chat.
Danny Toon, is it Jamie Lee Curtis seeing all these years of murder and seeing all these years murder, and then it turns out to be her all along, imagining the whole thing? Dude, that's a theory from Halloween 2, Rob Zombies, that I actually think has some credibility to it, but I don't see it happening here.
No, I don't see it happening either.
Mud Nelson thinks it's going to be Busta Rhymes under the mask the whole movie. And Gory does not want to see them kill off Lori in the same crappy way that they did in Resurrection. I agree. We need a good send-off for Lori.
A big time, especially this is Jamie Lee Curtis's last bit in the Halloween franchise.
Toronto says that, did y'all see the shot where Michael's wearing a point shoes and a tutu? I missed that one.
No, it must be the unrated cut.
That's the Hello Haddonfield edition. All right.
2 weeks, guys. You will understand what the hell we're talking about.
Speaking of the Scream princess, aka Allison Nelson, I have 2 pitches in mind. And Andy said in an interview from last year that she wouldn't mind playing a killer. I'm down to see it. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, like she could transcend the evil too, because evil lives in everybody. I feel like that's what they were trying to like distinguish, like in '78, with that ending. That yeah, Michael, the shape is gone, but evil is still out there, and it will always be out there.
That actually kind of makes sense, though. Everybody's talking about these false Michael ideals here, the copycat killer and all this stuff. Going back to what Lori said, aka Jamie Lee Curtis, in her interview that we brought up earlier, talking about Michael transcending beyond just a man. And now at this point, we're kind of growing off of what she said. She said transcending beyond a man. Could Michael become more than a man, i.e., an idea, like almost like a Santa Claus situation where he's out there and it's like a fucking you know what I mean? Like Michael's an idea at this point, and people are copycat. Again, it is a possibility. Unless that thing earlier was a dream sequence with a hand, I think it dispels everything, though.
God, what if Michael was a ghost?
Yeah, from Mars, John Carpenter callback.
Just a ghost.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe not.
Yeah, no, we're done. Yeah, I'm not even going to pretend I said that. So, go ahead. Next comment.
Okay.
I see Jim Carr. He's new to the chat. Or let's get Chad real quick, and we'll get Jim Carr.
Hell yeah, we will. Chat says he will remember Nick Nitro getting the disposal. Nick Nitro. You'll have to remind me who Nick Nitro is. Do you know?
I have no idea. I'm assuming it's one of the thousands of movies I've still yet to see.
Well, let me know, Chad. I need to know who Nick is. And I'm about to get the Jim. Let me get the Danny first. Danny Toon. What if the little brother Michael is in a cold, dark paddle room? Imagine the whole 25 years of the entire town. Yeah, I mean that's a possibility. Let's see.
Galfer's dog. What's going on, my friend? I'll do you one better, boys. I wasn't excited for Halloween Ends until the trailer. And you know what? We were exactly the same way.
Yes, we were.
And now let's get Jim Carr's comment. And what's going on, Jim? Make sure everybody makes him feel welcome over here at Good Real Hunting in the chat. Is that not the imposter stabbing Michael's hand?
I think that was the scene that I was referring to earlier with the ring on the finger. So yeah, I mean, it could be Jamie's hand. She wears rings. I don't know. I'd have to look at it again to be sure, but yeah, it could be.
Mm-hmm. And Gafferstock also said, Brett, man, they baited and switched us last time. They could do it again. You know what? They very well could. I'm not even going to try to think about that because I'm back on the hype train. I don't need a reason to go back down to the non-hype train.
Exactly. I will agree with Galford though, dude. I said it earlier, that freaking Halloween Kills trailer was the most epic thing I've ever seen. And it really did. It set the stakes so high. It set everything up so high that it was disappointing coming out of the movie. So hopefully they don't do that again.
Yeah, exactly. Small Soldiers. Come on, man. Dude, it's been such a long time since I've seen Small Soldiers.
Dude, that just brought back a lot of memories. I appreciate that.
Dude, it's a childhood memory.
Yeah, I used to watch that movie all the time. Yeah, now that you say it, I remember the exact freaking garbage disposal scene you're talking about. Freaking epic, dude. I love it.
Feature watch party right there. I'm not ashamed. That's a feature watch party idea.
Maybe Chad will join us.
Yeah, you better. He better also join us on the 31st, but we'll get more into that once we have official, or unless there's something to report. Byron Weaver says Allison needs her own theme in Halloween Ends. If Lori can, why can't Allison have one? Exactly, because guess what? It's supposed we need more Allison because Allison's supposed to be that torch. Give her a torch or something, and she'll probably even set Michael on fire again.
Give her a theme at least. A torch would be nice, but whatever.
Yeah, dang gummit.
Galford's talking about the IMAX, the bait and switch, the IMAX. Yeah, that makes sense too.
Yeah, that does. But
I'm actually all about that Dolby life. Like AMC, other theater brands have a different thing, I guess, but Dolby. Or maybe they don't. I don't know. I
got AMC with the Big D. Yes, unfortunately, my IMAX in my hometown, they named it the Big D. Don't judge me.
That's not good. That's not good.
It's not good at all. It's so sad, but it is a nice experience because it is the biggest screen the theater has. So
Yeah, it's always a good time, man. Dolby's fucking awesome though. You feel that freaking action in your seats. 4DX, get out of here. I might see Halloween ends in 4DX and get that freaking seat rock with a little knife in your back.
Especially when you get yeeted. Yeet!
Dude, I got yeeted in Top Gun a time or two.
Yeah, you did. But no, that is it for like the trailer talk, man. So do you want to hop in for our last part of our segment of kind of like what we hope for Halloween ends? And we also want to hear from you guys as well in the chat. What do you hope that happens in Halloween ends?
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to do that, but I have to refer to Matt Fauci's comment here from Fauci Cinema. Chad is so sexy. He is, but in the top 5 of sexiness, he's number 3. So
Who's 2 and 1?
Well, Matt's definitely in the top 2. I mean, he's
who's number 1?
Well, Matt's
Fuck
number 1.
you. Anyways, man, but yeah, what do we hope for Halloween ends? I'll go ahead and say it. Yeah, dadgummit, Byron beat me to the punch. You clever bastard, you. That's awesome. A satisfying conclusion. That's what I want more for anything. Like, this movie doesn't have to be perfect for me, but I at least want the conclusion to be perfect. I want like just something that makes sense, that's not way too over the top, not way too cinematic. I just want just the story to have just a very satisfying conclusion. I really want that.
I want to see some of that paranoia we were talking about earlier. Some of the fact that Michael's not been around for 4 years. The town is on edge. They're still on edge. They're never gonna be the same again. And perhaps everybody was kind of moved on by the time 2018 came around because it's been 40 years since Michael wreaked havoc on the city of Haddonfield. But now that we're talking prospectively, this 2018 night of Halloween was way more havoc than he caused in 78. There was 5 people murdered back in 78. At this point, the whole fucking town's on edge because everybody got murked. A whole fuck ton of people got murked at the end of kills and leading up to kills in 2018 as well. So the whole city is definitely shooken up. I think I want to see this paranoia for a little bit. I want to see people wondering if Michael's going to come back. I want to see this whole idea of if he's going to come back. I would actually like to see a Hobo Myers. I would like to see that little callback because I think it makes sense for him to have a beard and some hair because he's not shaving. I think that would be kind of cool. I don't know if they'll go that far or not because a lot of people were turned away by that. And I understandably so. You don't need to see it. And in this world of Michael, you probably don't. But at the same time, I would like to see some weirdness like they've been talking about. I'd like to see it kind of cross new boundaries, create thresholds we haven't seen before in the franchise and do something different. And I think they're going to do that based on what everybody's talking about. I hope they're not going to disappoint us in the fact that, everybody's saying that it's different.
Exactly. Galford Dog says he wants this movie to climax so hard. Yeah, we do want this movie to climax so hard. We even wanted to break through some barriers, man. That's what we want Halloween Ends to do. Because, again, we don't wish any movie to be a bad movie. We really don't. It's just whatever the movie provides us, that's when we determine what's a bad movie or not. But we don't really wish ill because we know the cast and crew work really hard and do the best they can to provide us the best movie possible. So, but Halloween Ends, yeah, I really wanted to, again, climax so hard.
At the end of the day, we want to see a climax in IMAX. And that's what we're here to do. And I think we're going to see that because even when they announced 2018 came out and everybody liked it for the most part, we're talking in general here. Everybody liked it. Of course, there's haters. There's negativity everywhere. But for the most part, it was a nice return to the franchise. Everybody really had a good time. It brought us back to the roots a little bit. And then they announced the 2 sequels at the same time. It wasn't a situation where it's like, oh, we'll do a sequel. And then they announced no one. No, they announced them both. They said, we're going to do Kills next year, Ends the year after that. And I was always more excited about Ends than Kills because I don't know. I just wanted to see how the story would pan out and end. I knew Kills was kind of going to be a middle piece. So today I'm here and I'm stoked and I'm really pumped to see Halloween Ends and see what's going to happen because I think what they did in the trailer is really interesting.
Oh, absolutely. Sorry, I'm freaking out right now because we finally did it, Brad. We solved the mystery.
Hell yes!
We found Keith.
Yes,
dude, Keith. We've been talking about you on the trivia
for
stream.
A dude like you.
Oh man, but no,
come
what's going
into
on,
our
Keith? Welcome to
lives.
Goodwill Hunting. Everybody, make sure Keith feels welcomed into our community. He says the sewer sing is your hobo Myers, guaranteed. And dude, that'd be a good place.
I think that's a perfect place to see Hobo Myers. I think that's perfect. I think that's going to be excellent. I think we're really stoked to see it because I think it makes sense. He's down there. He's hiding out. Nobody expects him to be in the sewers. That's Pennywise's place. That's the palace of Pennywise. Nobody wants anybody else down there except for Pennywise. And now Michael's down there. Nobody expects Michael in the fucking sewers. Give me a break.
No, absolutely. Yeah, exactly. So that, again, perfect place for it. And then yes, M85. I am going to write that down on the crazy quotes Brad has stated on this channel because that was excellent.
What was the one? Erection. No, H2 erection last week. Yeah.
No, Halloween
was-
erection.
Yeah, something like that. It was good. That was classic.
Oh my
I don't know.
gosh.
Totally
And then,
accidental.
Gaffer Dog says save that the Ninja Turtle Myers.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey Mikey. Uh, Michael wearing a freaking orange like cloth. Colabunga, dude. Man, that's doing.
But
Yeah,
I think
damn right. Let's do it for Keith. Fuck yeah.
yes. Keith is in the house. Keith Stone is here. Keith A is here. We're really excited about it. I'm really stoked about though, but I want to see this Duke session between Lori and Michael to be the best we've seen yet. And from the trailer, it looks like it's going to be. Like it looks epic with the garbage the garbage disposal and everything like that. It's going to be I think it's going to be really cool.
I really hope for a nut shot and we see Michael's eyes go.
We've already seen that.
I know, but I like to see it again, but this time with a better mask.
That's true. But then you can't see the eyes though.
Oh yeah, that is true. That's a thing that that always gives me heat is the whole eye thing. But excuse me, Fachi says, I want Myers treated right, stalking shadows. You damn right. That's again, he needs to be in the shower where he belongs.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's what I want to see, dude. Because listen, Halloween 78, we had that nice, sense of urgency about it. Michael's on the loose. We don't know what he's capable of. Lori doesn't know. We know he's capable of, but Lori doesn't. Now at this point, everybody knows what he's capable of. I want to see that whole idea of the fact that they're looking for Michael, but Michael's already there. They just don't know it yet. They're actively like, okay, they're looking out windows. They're like, okay, where's my? It's Halloween night. Everybody's trick or treating. I know Michael's going to show up. This is 3 years in a row, Mom. He's not coming back. And then she's looking out there, but like in fact, he's already there. He's ready to freaking wreak some havoc. I just I like that a lot.
Dude, me too, man. So I definitely want, again, Myers does his best work in the entire franchise in the damn shadows. So put him back in the shadows, man. Let it do it. I'm getting so mad. I'm even shaking my computer accidentally. So I apologize for that. Flopbuster says, I really hope that this one kicks all kinds of ass. I have a good feeling it's going to conclude this story in the right way. Again, I'm hoping so, man. But the thing that worries me about kind of like the a conclusion like this big of proportions right now is the whole too many chefs in the kitchen with the writing team. That's my only concern.
I agree. I obviously that's been a little bit of an issue before, but I think
that was the big issue in Kills.
Yeah, I think I don't know, man. I feel good about this one. I feel good about this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have it. Yeah, it's different.
I've always enjoyed the like Halloween 2 Rob Zombie. A lot of parallels, we've seen the Havoc. It's been a couple of years now. In this case, it's been 4, and we don't know where Michael's been, and I like that.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Let's get Byron here. Pennywise and Michael Myers crossover after Halloween ends. I have no objections to that.
We've already seen it before, actually. The Halloween the night he met it last October. Check it out.
Come on, Gigi.
Check it out on our. It's an older video, but it's fantastic. We had a good time with that one.
Yeah, it comes at night. Yeah, be sure to go to our YouTube channel, like to our homepage, and there's a playlist called Pennywise and Georgie, and that's where you can find it.
Hell yeah, dude, that was a good video.
Oh, dude, I was proud of that skit, and we need to do another one soon with Pennywise. But Flamethrower Fluff says he's going to be eating a rat and 4 turtles. That's why the redhead is in the sewer.
I could see it. He could be down there eating all kinds of shit, like he was eating that dog in Halloween 2. Like it's going to be cool.
Mm-hmm. And Keith says, definitely agree. Way too many cooks in the kitchen. Yeah, absolutely. Again, I hope I'm wrong. I really want to be wrong.
I don't know, man. They've done something here to make me excited again, which was it was a stretch before. Galford's dog says how this film's going to determine the hype for the Exorcist trilogy.
It very well could.
Yeah, it could, because again, I think that's what, obviously that's what David Gordon Green's going to be, turning his attention to at this point. And I think if they nail the landing here, which I think they can, then I think there's going to be a lot of excitement for that.
Will I get excited? Sure, I guess, but I feel like The Exorcist is one of those movies that we'll do a feature like video on this sometime on the channel. I feel like The Exorcist should be a property that that should not get touched ever again.
Right.
So I'm on that kind of side, but again, I don't not welcome it, but at the same time, I'm like, just don't touch perfection. If it ain't fixed, or if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. Galford Dog said, when you say Duke Sessions, I'm not picturing what you mean me to. I want you to picture
Dukes of
Creighton
Hazzard.
Duke. No, I want you to picture Creighton Duke in the middle of a field with a hot dog and a donut hole, talking about Michael now. He's now in the universe of Halloween, and he's ready to freaking tear some shit up.
Yeah. Hey, freaking man, like Michael Myers, wearing a tutu, breaking the taco. I'm glad you got that reference because I was so worried. Chaz says it'll probably be as if they do with the Exorcist trilogy. Again, maybe I don't wish ill on any movie that they try to make. It's just the idea that I'm not really the biggest fan of. But again, wait till we see a trailer, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think there's potential there. I think David Gordon Green is he's a very capable director. I think he's proved that. The writing's been questionable at times, but I think at the end of the day, the directing has been very, very solid.
I agree with that. Oh, get the Dave McCrae would say the same thing about Halloween 78. Yeah, about like not getting a touch. Again, originally it was not supposed to be touched, but again, when you freaking bring in the stacks of money, it's gonna happen. So
hell yeah. Hey, I mean, so let's take a minute. Let's talk about how it screamed. Obviously, we talked about ends. We're going to talk more about ends. We're going to do some more videos on ends. I just, we just want to, we kind of wanted to talk about the trailer and kind of what our initial thoughts
about
were.
kind of like wrapping up.
Yeah, just wrapping up.
Sure.
No, not necessarily wrapping up, but kind of again kicking off how a Scream starting on Monday. I just want to know what you're excited about, man. Like, how pumped are you about this?
Yeah, and as I explained what I'm pumped about, and Brad, I'll let you do the same thing. I am gonna put this up here so y'all can write down the schedule, so you know exactly when each particular Halloween review is going to be dropped. And go ahead and clear out the confusion because I've been getting questions on that. With Halloween Ends, it is not going to be coming out for the reviews on 2023. That is just October 13th through the 23rd. We're just giving some time and space because everybody in our group is going to be seeing the movie at different times and all that. So that's just kind of giving them some leeway on when you can expect their review to be dropped.
Hell yes.
And I'm assuming it'll be both a non-spoiler and a spoiler. That's what I'm assuming. At least that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of both, I think, for sure.
But what am I most excited about? Man, it's just the people, our followers, man. That's what I'm excited about. We've been so hard at work with our skits and our being detailed reviews. We are trying a new, different review format. And I think we've been very pleased so far. I've been pleased with it for some of the editing that I've done. But yeah, man, we've been so hard at work with the skits, and we think everybody's going to have something to remember us by with these skits.
I agree. I think these skits have come together really nicely. Honestly, we try to put as much love and care into them as we can. Obviously, given again, like I said earlier, we live 3 hours away. We have to do a lot of this, one day at a time. Really long. We spent some long days on these skits. We're talking 12 to 15-hour days, of shooting footage and whatnot. A lot of hot days too. It's been hot as a mofo. But
yeah, it has.
I think so far in putting these skits together on the editing form, they've come together really nicely, and I'm really excited to share them with everybody. I think you guys are going to enjoy them. Anybody that's a fan of the franchise, I think, is going to have a good time with them.
Oh, dude, absolutely. And plus, we put it, I honestly believe we put in the absolute best team imaginable for this review series, too.
Oh, for sure, dude. Like, look at all these people at the bottom, man. It's gonna be awesome.
So damn awesome. So we want you not only to join our journey for the Halloween Scream series, reviewing these Halloween movies, but we want you to join everybody else's channels that you see at the bottom right there. And when we post it, we will have in our description like each channel and the link to that particular review too. So as soon as you get done watching ours, you could go ahead and click on the next one and just watch everybody, see, because we need to support everybody. And man, I just can't wait till freaking Monday, man. And just let y'all know, when you do, if you do join us, we're going to be doing 12 o'clock premieres. That is how we'll do it. And then the first thing you will see for when we start the premiere, our skit will come first and then the review. So if you want to see our skit, be sure to get there early.
Absolutely. And it's going to be, all the skits will be between about 3 and 6 minutes. Some of them are longer than others because we wanted to tell a little bit more of a story for some of them. But really, what we want to do in these skits is capture the essence of each movie. Just to capture something that will speak to you and make you appreciate the movie each time. And I think we did a good job with that. I'm really stoked to see what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoy them more than you did the Friday the 13th. Like not that you guys didn't enjoy the Friday the 13th ones, but I think we've gotten better as time has gone on and putting these things together, and I'm really excited to share.
Exactly, man. And then this is kind of like a nice little segue because what's going on, Mohammed? Saying, what's up, fellas? This channel deserves to be monetized, hopefully soon. Great work. And dude, thank you so much for that comment, man. That really we appreciate hearing something like that. That makes kind of like reassures us that we are doing things the right way and just heading towards that direction. And we actually did reveal something earlier, Mohammed. Brad, you want me to freaking play that video again?
Play it, dude. Play it. Play it like
all right,
a
let's
mofo.
play it one more time. Let me first take off the comment there so you all can see it. And Antonis, what's going on, my friend? We are just getting close to being wrapped up here, but perfect timing because we did announce this earlier, and we'll play it again.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, so we will be opening our Patreon. We are working on it. We are so close to it, and we are going to be uploading a video that describes everything you need to know about Patreon for ours in particular. And of course, if you have any questions, you more than happy to message one of us. We'll be sure to get your questions answered. And we don't force, again, like you said earlier, we do not force anybody. Our door, we pretty much leave wide open. You could come as you go and leave as you please. Definitely want you to stay for as long as you want. But like Brad said, what we are going to be doing with it, the money will not go to us, but it goes to a pool where it goes back to the channel. So it helps pay for like our streaming services, our mics, camera, equipment, and I know Heather says the White Claws, but we won't try to make that, but only for skit usage. But yeah, so we're excited to start opening it up so you could become a hunter with us, so you could hunt for the good riddles along with us on this journey. So hell yeah.
We're really excited about it. I think, again, it all comes back to just getting these the props for skits and all that stuff like that. Like we said earlier, like all that stuff, it definitely adds up. We love doing it though. This is all just going back to the channel to give you guys more content.
Especially, it's always a highlight on our channel too, is the skits, because we get so damn excited and energetic when we do them.
We're fucking actors, man. At least Bertman is. He acts like a mofo, man.
I take one hell of a beating, man. Dude, we're in the first video where I just couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, we come a long way since then, dude. He's a professional actor these days. You're about to find out like next Monday. Be sure to tune in Monday at noon Eastern time to see what Brett's up to next. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh my gosh. And guys, if you want a freaking promo to get you more excited for How to Scream, go to our channel and watch both of our promo videos. Those are both skits, kind of like a little taste of what you could expect in our How to Scream series.
Absolutely, man. Pretty pumped about it.
And we're going to pump you up.
You up.
So hell yeah. So let's freaking finish this wrapping up real quick. Again, House Scream starts next Monday for all of our channels. Us in particular, noon Eastern time premiere. We will both be in the chat, hanging out with you guys while watching our reviews for each Halloween movie each week. And then, of course, too, I know we described the other channels. Again, here's Chris Snyder. He'll be doing letterbox reviews, written reviews. So be sure to catch him too. And his link for each of those written reviews will be in the description as well.
Hell yeah, I'm excited about those.
Yeah, absolutely. So, oh yeah, because we had 750 subscribers lately, which again, big part of thank you so much. We're going to reward you guys. Halloween trivia night. I'm still trying to get some more confirmed date, confirms with some of the players. I believe I need 2 more confirmations. Once I get those 2 confirmations, we will let you know a date and a time. So stay patient with us. We are working, getting that organized so we can bring you our most epic trivia night yet.
We're really excited about this one, dude.
Oh,
It's gonna be
Brad
awesome.
especially is, man. And I'm determined if we're on opposite teams, I am going to whoop that ass.
Hell yes.
Ah, so you agree with me?
No.
Ha,
No.
shit.
I'm
So
just,
anyways.
it would be nice to be on different teams because it would guarantee a victory for whatever team my team is.
Or whatever team I'm not a part of. So, oh
Yeah.
my God.
Hey, who is Michael Myers and where's he from? His name is Steve, and he's from Austria, is what Brett would say.
Fuck you. But anyways, and then lastly, I know we rescheduled this. This was supposed to happen last Sunday, but something came up and we both apologize for that. So we're going to bring you back from the dead for this coming Sunday at noon. And that is the show where me and Destiny, who is a part of Fear Freaks and the Final Ghouls, that we will be celebrating horror movie anniversaries for a particular month. So this would be for July, and we do it in the integrals of 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and we even do 1 year anniversaries as well. And this is an action-packed show because it'll be mostly about Fear Street, but there's also some good titles as you see on here. So join us this coming Sunday at noon Eastern time.
Hell yeah, man. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Hell yeah. So, Brad, anything else you want to address before we freaking get on here? And Courtney Reed, what's going on, my friend? The best glasses on the planet. Thanks, Dennis. Which, if you don't get that joke, go type in Geico alligator. You'll thank me. But yeah, man. Anything else, Brad?
I think that's it, man. I'm stoked to see you guys on Monday. That's all I gotta say.
We're
I'm
stoked.
pumped.
We're stoked for Monday. We're stoked for Halloween ends. We're just stoked for everything and for Patreon and the bright future that Good Will Hunting has. And again, we can't thank you guys so much for the success so far. But let me go ahead and just close on out here, guys. What did you all think about the Halloween Ends official trailer or breakdown on our hopes for Halloween Ends? Do you agree with us or do you not agree with us and you are not excited? We want to hear everything, your theories, your hopes, your dreams in that comment section down below, and let's get that discussion rolling.
And if you want to climax in the IMAX, you can join us on Facebook. Facebook, Instagram, Letterboxd, Twitter, and TikTok. Those links are for you to find down below.
Dude, that's going to be tier number 5. I'm telling you right now. So anyways, if you want to continue hunting the good reels with us, be sure to like this video, share, and subscribe. And of course, ring that bell. Ding, ding, ding. So you all know what the next set of live streams, Halloween Ends, Halloween Scream, again, starts next Monday. All of the goodness of Good Will Hunting is up and ready.
The most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment.
Oh man, I don't think my heart could take much more of this with the overexcitement. So I'm going to have to calm down for a minute. But until then, we will see you guys Monday.
Hell yes.
God, I was so excited. I forgot to get to the end.
Still doing the finger point over here, dude.
Yeah, still doing the finger point. Finger point. Okay, I'm going to make you do it for a little longer. Just kidding. See you guys.
Brother.